Alright, so guided games, man. Guided games is a mode within Destiny, right? Well, this mode takes you into raid activities on queue though. So basically, you wait until you can get a team. Uh, this is something I really wanted to touch on, and let's do that right now. All right. Well, anyway, so this raid queue here, it pretty much queues you for a six-man activity that they call raids, and pretty much it's like in-game content for every season. So it's like the pinnacle uh, activity of every season. But anyway, so once you finish the story or the quest or whatever within the game, it takes you to this point, and you have to find six people. Normally, you do have to find six people because you either doing this or you're looking for six people. Now the problem with this is it tells you that it's a 15-minute queue. Um, I feel like this should be reworked. I don't think queuing is the best idea for this. I don't know how many people are really active on guided games, but I'm assuming it should be a lot if it's taking this long, and if not, then there's not that many people using this. And if people aren't using this effectively, I feel like it needs to be changed. Uh, I feel like instead of having this, people can jump into maybe lobbies where they can, you know, pick the people they want to take with them, or they can just jump into a six-man party or something from there. That would be extremely nice. But I do know that they have an option within the companion app. You have to have an Android phone or a Apple phone. So you do have to have either one of those to have the companion, and from there you can actually build fire teams. From you'll get a little choice there, and I mean I could explain that in another video, but anyway, I feel like this system isn't very effective. I mean, obviously, I don't know how long it's already been since I started this, but it's been a minute. It's been maybe I would say 3 minutes tops. Uh, so that's already quite a long time there. And I'm still gonna be waiting. Because the queue said it was for a 15-minute wait time. So the waiting is definitely gonna be long, depending on the activity, the amount of players that are active within these guided games searches. Um, but I feel like this is something that needs to be worked on. It definitely is something that players asked for and they got. So I mean, I know people aren't really complaining about this, but I feel like it needs a rework. Like it does need a rework because it would just be so much easier if we can jump into a lobby, pick the people we want, start it up with them or whatever. Maybe kind of like how Reckoning is, kind of like that. It should be something like that. That would be so cool. Like we can jump into a social space where we can agree, hey, you know what? Yeah, let's start it with these guys, and maybe have a voting system on, hey, should we take this person with us or should we not take him with us, or what, or do people agree, or the main guy says, okay, cool, let's take him with us or whatever. That would be preferably better in my opinion, or something along those lines. I don't know. They could just I don't know, add something to this guided games, but yeah, I don't know how much longer it's gonna take. Right now, it's been about, I would say now it's like at least 5 minutes. It's at least been 5 minutes, so I don't know. I don't know how much longer this is gonna take, but I wish they would rework this. It would be nice. And I don't know, it's just a suggestion there. Because I don't know, I feel like this would be very useful to the community and to those people who wish to actually jump into raids, because I mean, I know there's that whole new light thing is coming, which is gonna help newbies, pretty much the people who are gonna get the free content. They're gonna get a chance to experience the first missions, so they're gonna know what this is about, and then they're gonna throw them into this world, which they're gonna eventually finish the game. And me, when I first started Destiny 1, I started it during King's Wall, or Taken King. And when I finished the content, I didn't have anybody to do this with, because I didn't normally play this. I didn't normally play any game really online. I never really did that. I play a lot of solo games, God of War, stuff that's offline, you know, Devil May Cry stuff, games like stories like that, Onimusha, that are not gonna go in online. So this was definitely something different for me, and I could not find anyone. I actually had to go into the communities on the PlayStation and actually find the LFG. I went into LFG as well, so it was rough. And the way they have it set up now, it's amazing. It's great. Like, I think it's the greatest idea they could have ever had for this, especially now that they have the new light stuff coming out. But it needs a rework. It definitely does, because this is just like, we wouldn't need these wait times if they could just throw us into a lobby, be like, okay, we all agree to go on, and then boom, that's it. Whatever lobbies set up, whatever lobbies you can, and then throw us into one, and then people agree to take the person with them or not. You know, it would just be pretty good. I don't know. It would work, but maybe they could do something even better than that. I don't know. It's just an example, I guess. But anyway, that's my take on this. Let's see how much longer it takes. I'll probably make another video once I actually get to it, or if I ever get to it and finish the raid. I may do it after the raid. But anyway, that's that for this video, and I am out. Peace.